This is part 3 in our series about homeschooling styles, methods and philosophies. If you haven't yet watched part 1 and 2, be sure to have a look for the links in the description box down below. You don't want to miss those parts because with just watching part 3, you're not gaining the full understanding of all the various methods and styles that are out there. If you're new here, I'm Kylie, homeschooling mum to 3, book lover and adventure seeker. And we've been home educating since 2007, so I hope you stick around a while. Let's get into it, shall we? Okay, let's get straight into it with another method of home educating. And this time we're going to take a quick look at the eclectic style. Basically, this is a piecemeal or pick and choose method where families will use bits and pieces of a wide variety of philosophies out there and choose the bits and pieces that they feel are most suited to their family and their homeschool. In my experience, it is probably the most widely used method of homeschooling. Not necessarily settling on just one style or one method of educating, but choosing all the different pieces from all of the methods out there. So this could range from all manner of things, using bits and pieces from textbooks, workbooks, hands-on activities. They might throw in some unit studies here and there. Some families will love some of the Waldorf inspired activities or even some of the Montessori inspired activities as well in their homes. So it is really choosing various bits and pieces to create an overall learning plan for your child. And most families that use the eclectic style are generally a family that loves to piece their own curriculum together. They love to be in control of that and seeking out new and fun and exciting plans, lesson plans and activities for their children to undertake. And many parents choose this option over being tied to one style or method simply because of that. They also love the journey of pulling resources, of seeking out resources. It's exciting for the parent as it is for the child. And we're moving on to road schooling. So years ago, road schooling for many families whilst their children were in school were a near possibility. It was simply just such a hindrance. But today, in our world of modern technology, it is easier and easier than ever. And so many families are embracing this way of life. So many families are choosing to give their children such an amazing opportunity of traveling on the road and seeing their country with their very own eyes. What a wonderful childhood to have. Don't we wish we could all do that and all give that to our kids? Wow. So this particular style offers that rich, hands-on, see it and live it for yourself learning experience. That doesn't mean that they also don't use a myriad of textbooks, workbooks and other learning units because they're all sitting in the car for several hours at a time driving to their new destination. So this particular learning style offers that rich, hands-on, see for yourself learning style that can be done in person versus for those of us who are staying at home where we need to use documentaries and textbooks to get the same information. Often children of road schooling families spend a lot of time keeping journals and written diaries. Some will move to a more online process like vlogging to record their adventures and their learning experiences. And it's becoming a very popular way for families to reconnect and spend more time together than their children are having such a rich and amazing education to boot. And then this leads me into our technology-based homeschool methods. So we're looking at completely online here with this one. This has grown exponentially from my early days back in 2007. I've been trying to think as to whether we used any online programs and I don't think we did. We had a few CDs or CD-ROMs, I should say, that we'd pop into the computer, but I really don't think back in 2007 we used any online educational programs. But as the name suggests, this is when families choose a technology-based education at its core. And there are some wonderful programs out there that will provide you with a complete K-12 learning experience covering all subjects and all topics that need to be covered completely online. where some of them will have teachers, marking is done for you, assessments, and all those types of things are provided through the online portal. So let's take a quick look at cooperative homeschooling. So cooperative being the key word here, cooperative meaning working together for a common goal. A cooperative style of home education will see families working together with other families, providing their schooling in small group basis, generally in each other's homes. So this may mean that one parent handles science for the year, another parent handles history, someone does creative writing, and so on and so on. This is where the old saying, many hands make light work, really does come into play here. For some families, a co-op may only be for their extra non-core related subjects, and other families go right at it and complete as much of their schooling as they can in cooperative based settings. And that's again the beauty of homeschooling, that you can truly do what works best for you and your family. These types of programs are a great way to outsource some of those subject areas that you yourself may not want, for whatever reason, to be in control of. So while it isn't necessary to have that real deep understanding of all of these methods to have a successful homeschool, it truly isn't. You may wish to take some time to research some of the ones that jumped out at you, because you just never know, that you may find that your heart is just more drawn to a particular learning style over others. So as we come to the end of this series of homeschooling methods, styles, and philosophies, I encourage you to move towards having a thorough understanding of how your child best learns and what particular learning methods may work best in your home. Because understanding all of this can really help guide you over the next so many years of your educational journey. And of course, we certainly can't know and understand everything, and these change as the years progress and as our children grow and mature. In saying that, there are plenty of things that I wish I knew when I first started homeschooling. It would have saved me a lot of time, energy, and a lot less pitfalls during the years. And I've shared them in this video right here, so jump on over and give that one a watch. Thanks for being here. Till next time, bye for now.